So again, if you need more proof that Tiffany Henyard set up the Tiffany Cares Foundation, which I'm sure you guys at this point are fully aware that she started. We're gonna take a look at this real quick. This lovely thing here. So I love like the you know, the red mark. I remember this a few times in college. But anyway, this is a post from Tiffany Henyard's Facebook. She's feeling hopeful. Good morning. Today's a special day for me. Yeah, that's an ego thing. Today's a special day for me. Shouldn't be everyone. But anyway, today's a special day for me and everyone in the state of Illinois. I will be testifying before the Revenue Committee regarding a bill I created for everyone in the state of Illinois. I'm gonna read it the way she wrote it. That is battling cancer. The bill will give people that is fighting this deadly disease from their financial burdens as they fight for the, oh wow, oh geez, all right. I am asking the committee to give a relief of $10,000 to help with the bills and medical treatment. This will become in the form of an income tax credit. When you file your taxes, you will get a refund of this amount. And there's a little annotation right here. You ask for the caretakers to get relief in the testimony, not the person with cancer. Yeah, good point. So pray for me as I go before them today to ask for relief for all residents in the state of Illinois. Pray that they feel our pain and can help, because this is a disease that affects everyone. I know I don't want anyone to go through what I want through. So I created this because I wanted to help people focus on living and to know what help is here. You're not alone. You can support this movement by going to blah, blah, cares. The bill is called Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation Bill. It has not been assigned to a bill, so stop saying that. You created a $700 million tax credit for all those in Illinois. Will have to add for much like the village money now. So that was hard to read. I'm getting a little bit, my head is hurting. He's trying to read that. Can you send it to Roland? Yeah. First of all, I'm sure Roland has seen this. How she forgot that she's said this publicly in a meeting. She's written it. But I want to talk about a little bit of the whole Fani Willis. That's how you pronounce it? The Fani Willis situation. Let's just start from the beginning. What's happening? We all forgot what was the whole purpose of the situation. It's against Trump, right? They're upset about Trump. They're trying to sue him. Something about the 2020 election. I forgot why Fani Willis is trying to go after Trump in the first place. Like I totally forgot. Like this situation has been so messy and is a perfect fit for a Tubi movie. I forgot what was the whole point. Like why they upset? Why she was trying to prosecute Trump? Because of the whole election. Like are we still worried about that? We're still talking about that. To a point now, like who remembers this? We're not talking about that anymore. Now we're talking about the fact that she probably shouldn't be doing this because her and this guy had a relationship and it was inappropriate. And now they lied about it. And guys, let's be honest. I want you guys to be honest. We could talk about it right here. Have you guys ever met someone in your work, coworker, and you had an affair, or you not an affair, you messed around? Be honest, guys. If you have, it is okay. You may not have to say it out loud. You don't have to type it in. But another question I want to ask: has it ever been a good idea? Has it ever been a good idea to mess with coworkers or to bring people you're messing with into your place of business? Is that ever a good idea? Right? I mean, we can really talk about. Let's be honest here. I know many of us have messed around at a place of work. How did that end up? Like seriously, how did that end up? Right? Not good. I'll be honest. Kenneth was a never smart man. Like for real. If a young man asks me like, "Hey man, I'm working this job and there's someone that I like and we're talking. Like, should I pursue it? She's my supervisor or she's one of my employees." The answer is like, no, don't do it. It would always come back and bite you in the ass. Your personal and your professional stuff should always be separate, right? So here comes.
Well, I've made a commitment to the American people, but most importantly, the citizens of Fulton County, that we were going to be making some big decisions regarding the election investigation, and that I would do that before September the 1st of 2023, and I'm going to hold true to that commitment. The work is accomplished. I mean, we've been working for 2.5 years. We're ready to.
Fani Willis, right, the district attorney of Fulton County, right? So it includes Atlanta, Georgia. She took the office, 2021. This is a very big case, right? Landmark case, right? This could change your trajectory to do all types of things. This is a very important case. One of the biggest cases probably in her career, right? Going after the former President Trump, right? She hires independent counsels to assist her with these cases. And one of them was Nathan Wade. And obviously, that relationship raised questions because it seems like a conflict of interest. Of all the people to hire, you hire this guy. And then her opponents figured out that this was happening. But the problem is a lot of people already knew it was happening. Like this is just so messy. Then you got other characters involved, right? Like you have this guy, Terrence Bradley. He's Nathan Wade's divorce attorney, right? He's a former business partner. He's in the mix. He handled Wade's divorce. Like when you really think about this has to be a Tubi movie because it's too hard to believe this is true. Like if you had a script and you went to Hollywood or whatever, right? And you wanted to make this into a movie and invest millions of dollars, you read the script, like, this is not gonna work. Like how the hell, this is not even, like how is this even possible? He's a divorce attorney, he's a former business partner, and he's obviously the key person to reveal that the relationship between Willis and Wade was real. He was handling the divorce. And then it's interesting because the divorce documents, I think are sealed, which is unusual. Why would they be sealed? Because it probably had some details about the relationship between Nathan Wade and Willis, right? And then apparently Terrence Bradley had a problem or dispute with Wade, right? And then started to disclose confidential information to an attorney on the Trump team. Like, how does this make any sense? This is a reality show, and not a good one. Like the fake reality shows, like this, like the producers must be telling them that, yeah, Bradley, go talk to the Trump team. Even though you had a business and a confidential, like you were Nathan Wade's lawyer, go talk to Ashley Merchant. Let's talk to this attorney for the team. Like, what? This is just as goofy as the Dalton stuff. This is all three of them willing to throw their entire professional lives away because they wanted to have sex with each other. I'm sure you guys know it takes a lot of time and money to become a lawyer. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of money. These people have been doing it obviously for decades, right? They build their careers up, and because they were horny, everything is crashing down upon them, right? Like this Bradley dude, I saw a little bit of his testimony. The guy's lying. Everyone's lying. All three people, you're gonna lose your license. You can't be a lawyer anymore for this. Those urges can destroy your entire career. And also, they could have just realized once it came out, say, hey, yeah, you know what, it happened. You know what, let's figure something out. Maybe Nathan Wade needs to not be there. Maybe they need to restructure. But nope, just keep lying. Even though there's things called text messages, there's technology that you can't run away from. Just like with Henyard that said this, I have a charity on camera and with audio in it. And she typed that thing that we were struggling to read earlier. You can put it back up if you guys want a headache. This is a special day for me. Today is a special day for me. Oh yeah, the rest of you guys in the state of Illinois. Gorilla May say, I'm sad for Bradley. He ruined his career, reputation, and lost any integrity he ever had. And all for what? To cover those two? On top of that, why are you texting the lawyer on the other side? Like what's going on there, right? You know, why you hired Nathan Wade? Was he even the best person for the job? There's questions about his experience. This is a really big case, right? It's a big deal case. Is this the best possible person to put in? Don't seem like it. And then the text messages are just all falling down and making everyone look worse, especially with Bradley, right? Bradley did not want to testify about this relationship, but those texts raises a lot of questions about his credibility. And now it just highlights the complexity of the situation. I think I don't know if everyone should be disbarred. What do you guys think? You guys think these people all should be disbarred? Oh, we got a dissenting opinion. Which, hey, you minions, they were consulting adults. I think you said consenting, right? Do you know what that means? The problem is when it comes to a landmark case, right? You can't be lying. Also, you may not want to hire the person you're messing with. You're not keeping it professional. You're mixing in the business with the pleasure. You're paying him a lot of money. A lot of people believe that, is this even the best lawyer for this position? You're not being transparent. So we could talk about the reason why I'm putting Fani and Henyard together. Both have faced accusations, right? Related to their conduct in their respective roles, right? Very important roles where you need to be the most ethical person possible, right? You're hopeful. With allegations suggesting that their actions are inappropriate or unethical, where Henyard is hiring all her friends, all the people that's close to her, even though they have no experience or any reason for ever to have these positions. All the people that in her inner circle are people that she controls for the most part, right? It's ethics. A lot of it's just ethics. And if you have a DA that has ethics issues, why would a jury or the judge take anything she has to say seriously as she's trying to say Trump is being unethical? Trump is the bad guy. That's the problem. It's a professional judgment. There's questions being raised on the judgment of Willis and Henyard. in their official capacities, including hiring decisions. I'm sure you guys already know the kind of people that Henyard hires. Henyard hired basically someone who was convicted of a sexual assault crime. She hired that person and gave them a job where they could drive around and be in people's homes. That's judgment issues. They have had too many issues with their judgment. Another point, transparency, right? Mary Henyard does not know the meaning of that word. She doesn't want, just like what happened, she lied in front of Roland. Roland didn't have any receipts. All she does is lie. All she does is not tell the truth, right? Denying certain information that the trustees need. And then also you see with Willis, Fani Willis has been scrutinized for obviously and basically impacting the fairness and the integrity of this legal proceeding. That's a big deal. And some of the things that's been going on, we're going to be going deeper into, because there's a lot of problems with all of the people that she's hired and put on the payroll. They all have terrible backgrounds. So we're going to be definitely going into that more in another couple of weeks. Both Henyard and Willis include a lot of misuse of public funds and resources. Now, I know they're saying that Willis necessarily benefited from some of the money, but if the guy is taking her out on trips, that sounds like benefiting to me, right? Willis' professional conduct has been in question, just like how her actions reflect on the office integrity. Like, a lot of this is important. If you don't want to have that, then don't be a DA, don't be a mayor, do your regular thing, right? And then both of them have done this victimhood, falsely claiming that they're victims based on their gender, based on identity. Like we know what Henyard said, you guys are bothering and going hard on a Black woman that's in power. No, they're going in on you because you are corrupt and you are bleeding this whole town dry. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're a Black woman, but that's clearly what you think, right? It's just distracting from the real challenges faced by everybody that we all have to deal with, even people who are in leadership roles. That's where we are. And we need to figure out who's doing the wrong thing and have them and hold them accountable. With the DA Willis, the story is not about Trump. It's like who's laughing? Trump is probably laughing. This is extreme distraction, and it helps him politically. Oh, look, they just after me. Look at what's going on. Everyone's lying to each other. There's a lot of weirdness going on. It's so messy. And if you hate Trump, you got to understand, like, this is terrible. This makes him look better, right? It's like, because we're so interested in this reality TV show situation. Yeah, if you do not want Trump to get back as the president, this situation does not help. It doesn't. They put the wrong people in play if they were going to go after him, because no one is talking about the case. Everyone's now focused on who's going to be the president moving forward, not necessarily what happened 4 years ago. I know some people who care about that, but it's focusing on the future. In my opinion, I think this DA is going to get disqualified. Who's going to take the case? I don't think anyone's going to take that case. They may say, you know what, let's just move on, because it's extremely embarrassing. So that's why I kind of put those two together. I thought, hey, you know what, these two have some similar issues, and regardless of what's going on with either a Republican or Democrat, we gotta call out when people are doing something wrong. It's easier that way. You don't want to be Roland Martin and only care about if this person is a conservative or liberal, and then once you figure that out, then you have to behave a different way instead of behaving the same no matter who you're talking to.